Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we are going to do definitely something a little different with this figure here. I've been trying to figure out a way how to head swap between this figure here. This is the new Demoniacal Fit Martialist Forever 3.0 Goku body with the SH 3.0 Gohan from Superhero. I've been trying to figure out a way how to swap these heads because as if anybody's seen my video, you've seen that the heads do not fit. The peg on Goku is slightly smaller than it is on Gohan. And I thought about doing the super glue method, but I didn't want to permanently do that just yet. If it wasn't that, if there was another option, because the size was such a small difference. So, what I tried to do was see if I could pull out the necks and swap the necks. But they were kind of in there pretty good. I didn't want to mess with the necks too much. They were in there deep pretty good. So, but I did finally figure out a way that's a perfect way to swap it. And it's awesome because you don't have to take the necks off. And these neck pegs are a lot stronger. Excuse me. Are a lot stronger than the usual Goku pegs, right? They're a lot stronger and thicker, so there's really a little less risk of it breaking, but you still have to always be careful no matter what. But anyway, so then I started thinking, you know what? What if I could just pop the pegs out themselves, because the inside, the sockets actually look like they're the same to my eye anyways. I definitely tried this out before I did the video, so that's how I know that it definitely works. But yeah, I started looking at the sockets and they definitely looked about the same. I was like thinking to myself, maybe the pegs or the bottom part of these dumbbells will be the same size, even though the tops are different. And that was definitely the case. I was just going to show you guys what it looked like, swapped out and everything, but I decided to show you the actual process in case anybody wanted to do it at home. And, you know, I get these questions asked a lot about customization and sometimes, you know, tips and help. And, you know, and I don't mind doing it if I can help, great. So yeah, we're gonna go through the actual process. I'm gonna show you how to pop these out safely and without messing up your figures. And then you can have a 3.0 Gohan with the orange gi. So you can have a Z Gohan with this body. So that's pretty damn awesome. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so some of the things you're gonna need for sure is, I'm gonna say you're gonna need like a little cloth or a small thin towel like this one. It's very thin. If you can get it even smaller and thinner, perfect. You don't really need that much. The towel is mostly for the it's gonna be like a buffer between the plastic and the tool you're gonna use to pluck out the neck peg. So this is to, you know, prevent scratches and stuff like that and get the right leverage. And then I have a cup of hot water here ready to go. Like I said, this process is definitely probably the best one, and it's the perfect one because you don't need to add any glue, sticky tack, or anything like that, tape, nothing, nothing like that. Just good old-fashioned swap out the pegs. And then you're gonna use tweezers or the little action figure pliers will do too. Anything like this more or less will do. This is what I used. I tried to use my fingers, but it needed a little more of a leverage. So this is what I used to get it out, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So like I said, always douse that with hot water still, just to be safe. It is a stronger peg. It is a stronger neck, definitely. But I would still say be safe. Don't risk it. So the hot water is about, make sure I got it right. So the hot water is about, you don't want it boiling, okay? You don't need to have boiling water. I don't want you to damage any kind of paint or anything on here. It just has to be hot enough, like, you know, between boiling and not too hot. I mean, it's the best way to explain it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and dunk this in here for a few seconds. You just need to have it in there for a little bit, just till it warms up the plastic, really, not too long. Once you do that, let me set the cup down. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is put that around the peg itself like that, more or less. That's why I said a thin cloth and a small one would be the best way to go. So what you're gonna do is, like with this, I'm gonna put this on this side of the neck, on the back side, because this part of the neck right here that's higher than this, you see how this part's lower? So this part here is a little higher. This is where I'm gonna use the leverage. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna push against the neck, and that's gonna pop out. But like I said, this is why I have this here, so that I don't accidentally scratch or scuff anything that I don't not supposed to. Okay, that didn't work. Might have to give it a few tries. Sometimes it requires the type of leverage where you have it like right on your hand, but I'm trying to do this on here so you guys can see it. And there you go. You see that? I got it. When you grip it right, you see it still went through the towel, which is okay because some of the towel is wrapped around there anyway, so it's fine. It popped out pretty easily as long as you heat up the plastic, and like I said, you get the right leverage, and there you go. The peg came out smoothly. Look at the socket, looks perfect. So this one's ready to go. Okay, so here we go with the other one now. We're gonna use the now we're doing it to the Gohan superhero body. I already doused that in hot water off camera so that it's ready to go. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna push the peg back so that it's already set back, and the same thing, I'm gonna wrap this around there. I'm gonna open these up a little bit so that it gets around there good, and I'm gonna press it, and I'm using that leverage. Okay, hold on. Like I said, it is tricky, but the good thing is that there you go, got it. I don't know if you guys heard the click. So there you go. You know what? You might even go as far as to, if you don't mind using no towel, then it grabs it even better that way. But like I said, I just like to be as careful as possible. But there you go. The Gohan peg came out smoothly as long as you heat it up with some hot water first. All right, so there you go. I just showed you how to do that. Make sure you have patience. Don't rush it. Take your time. That's the best advice I can give you. This here is the neck peg for Gohan. I did practice putting this on here a few times off before I did the video, and it is difficult to put it in with just your fingers like that. So what I did is show you. Okay, so what I did is I put the peg inside the Gohan head sculpt first, and that'll give you the required leverage to pop that into the neck. So, and just in case you don't get confused either, you can tell which one's which with the pegs. The Gohan neck peg is a little bit more of a lighter tone than the Goku one. You probably can't see on camera. Yeah, you can see it. And then the other big thing that the big difference between the two is that, if you guys can see, the Demoniacal Fit Goku one has like a little bit of a groove in there. You see it a little bit? So Gohan's doesn't have that, so that way you won't get mixed up. All right, so anyways, Gohan neck peg into the Gohan head sculpt. Like that, right? And then this is going to give you, like I said, the right leverage to pop that on easily. And even then, it takes the right. And there you go. Look at that. You heard the pop? Beautiful. I can't tell you guys how excited I was when I figured out. I love customization between these figures, and look at that. Look at that. A cleanly, it's not loose because he's using his own neck peg, of course. And another thing I really love is that the skin tone matches so damn perfect. Look at that. Wow. That's insane. Anyways, like I said, it's not loose or anything like that. It's using its own neck peg. It's not using the Demoniacal Fit one. And let me show you one more time what it looks like under there, so you guys can see. And it's not loose at the base either. The size of the bottom part of the neck peg is definitely the same for both. The top parts are the only parts that are different. So you can see, you can move it. It's not loose or anything. Left and right, nothing. So there you go. That is how you perfectly customize or swap Gohan's superhero head sculpt onto the new Demoniacal Fit 3.0 Goku body. That's a mouthful, right? And tell me, does that not look sick? Look at that. That is pretty damn awesome. Wow. And just so you guys, as a bonus, so you guys can see real quick, I'm gonna put the Beast Gohan head sculpt on here so you guys can see what it looks like with this orange gi. It's gonna be kind of awesome, actually. And like I said, because it's utilizing the same peg that belongs to him. Wow, look at that. The skin tone actually is pretty good as well. And damn, that looks pretty damn awesome. Wow. I am not going to lie. That is insanely sick. Look at that. You guys tell me. Wow. I wasn't going to get a second body of this one because I really had no reason to. But now, since I can do this, I'm gonna definitely get at least one more just so I can do the just so I can have an orange gi on Gohan with the 3.0 body. So definitely gonna do that. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it becomes very useful, very helpful. Like I said, I don't mind putting out knowledge out there when it comes to these things. I believe everybody should definitely enjoy these to the max. We all have the same love for these guys, and like I said, there it is there. Everybody can do this hopefully safely at home and without a glitch. So give me a subscribe, give me a like. I will see you guys next time. Take care.